Hi, welcome. It's Tuesday evening. I have been away for I think about 2 weeks. It is kind of the busy season without it being busy. I don't know where time goes in these weeks, but yeah, we're back. Small updates. I don't know, records that fell off other videos or that just came in, random orders. I haven't been ordering that much just because there hasn't been a lot of stuff coming out that I'm interested in. Let's hope that's not a trend. I have been listening to this a bunch, Djevel, or Djevel, I'm not sure, with Tanker som Regnatten, I think. Norwegian trio that, that is not, or that loves the old sound very much, and this is their new full length, or their latest full length. I've been listening, but I haven't been investigating who or what. It's with Faust, but that's basically still all I know. Like I said, a few 7 inches and I think about 5 full lengths. So let's get in. This is basically this, and then kind of a camera test because tomorrow will be a fun evening. Let's delve into it. First thing is the Cirrhus with Unimpeachable Madness. There you go. A record that was on my want list for some time, and I was always under the impression that it was sold out. This is through CW Productions. This is CW18, a label kind of parallel to Klaxon, if you will. These guys, or this band, and the circle is from Portland, Oregon. Why do I say Klaxon? Because they have a lot of things in common. Maybe not members, but band members from Bona played in here. And vice versa. It's the Ferdy Duke, Grand Mood, and so on and so on. So yeah, this is maybe the flagship, if you will, band. These were songs that were rehearsed. If you read how they describe this record, these are songs that they have been playing live forever and forever. They have a bunch of live tapes. They have a bunch of splits and rehearsal tapes and stuff like that, and then this is the second full length. There's a split after this, but then that's it. Kind of reminds me of what Lamb, not sound-wise, but what Lamb was doing with House of the First Light in spirit. Like I said, not per se in sound. It is, well, maybe also in sound, I'm not sure. It kind of delves back into older black metal, but like the Klaxon stuff, maybe this has not a punk edge, but it kind of has a crusty feel without being crust, if you know what I'm saying. If you look up pictures and you see the bands they were playing with, and you know that it's Portland, Oregon, it kind of makes sense. But it is a very good record, and yeah, finally glad I got it. I was talking with Charlie because I have a search for this record. Once a month I just do the Googles and see if it's available, and I was talking to Charlie from Crypt, and we had talked about this record, and I just said, oh yeah, let me Google, maybe it's available on Discogs again, which it never was. And then all of a sudden it was still in stock, or it was again in stock. So I'm not sure if this is a repress or just original back copy. It is available in the States on Klaxon Records, once again. And then for Europe it is Signal Rex who has copies, and it says not damaged, so yeah. Maybe they found the box. It has 2 inserts. It has about 6 tracks on here, I think. All music composed by CW and Cirrhus, 2011-2016. So yeah, they have been playing them a bit. I'm not 100% sure, but I think 2018 this thing came out. Excuse me. All artwork by Bizarre Culprits. And this is the personnel listing. It also comes with this lyric sheet with the cross that shows up on a lot of the stuff. There you go. So yeah, a very good short, I would say, record. Like I said, it is a big 12-inch, but it has a lot of dead wax on here, if you will, like the Grand Mood. Well, this is okay. This is the CW logo, and then there you go, a lot of dead wax, the Cirrhus logo. So yeah, it is a lot put into a record, or I was talking a lot about this record and a lot of influences and this and that and comparisons, but it is definitely worth checking out. I haven't heard everything because, like I said, they have a bunch of rehearsal demos and stuff like that. So, what is in here signal-wise? I'm not sure what this is. Looks like a goblin. Then we have Rauch Ra, I think, with their highly anticipated third album, Misanthropic Wolfgang. There you go. I haven't been following too much Vampiric Rites, which I was planning on getting into. This is the re-release of all the demos, 1, 2, 4. Limited to 100 copies, I'm not sure. Yeah. Rest in peace, Volak. Don't know what this is. Maybe this is from the French dudes. No hope, no fun, no feels, no selfies, just nothing. No selfies, that's the first one. Then, I don't know what it all is, I'll just show it. There you go. Atrium. IRA, we know that one. And then this I always found interesting because of the logo, the Frexisa. There you go, on the logo. I'm not sure how to hold the logo, but just that caterpillar. Spectral Corruption is the last thing. So yeah. Flyer game, very strong. Once again, for Senior X. Then, the reason I deleted the last video was because I showed this tape, the Humner, with Travel Through the Night Diabolical. One of the tapes from the last batch from Black Gangrene. I got this because I, through Alex from Black Gangrene, he didn't send me a promo or anything like that, but he had this record, which I was looking for a while. And this is the Vetevrak, the demo collection. I'm pretty sure it's a long title that I forgot. It's something with We Are the Evil, that is black metal or something like it. This is the compilation that compiles a bunch of their earlier stuff that was on Black and Green and the Throat tapes that I probably have, but not all of them. So side A is demo 1, side B is demo 2, then you have demo 3 and 4. So yeah, basically just the first 4 demos. We Are the Face of Evil Black Metal on Asgard. This is the envelope style. Not really handy and delicate, but it works and it looks incredible. But yeah, The Son of Satan. I always thought it was more people, but it seems that it's plural. Is it plural? Yeah, I don't know. The Son of Satan, so it's one guy, it seems. From the Bosnia-Herzegovina scene. Love the cover. And yeah, it's nice to have these demos on wax. I don't know why. That's what I'm about, I guess. There you go. Printed inner. Love that image. Pure pain. Not that I'm into pain, but yeah. These would be, you know, dedicated to the owner, but they're blank, so that's cool. Side A, B, side D, nothing special. It's just, you know, black wax, white label, but these are full and very nice. They're a very nice pressing. That's what I was going for. But yeah, thank you to Alex for the hookup. These came straight from Bosnia, I think. So yeah, thanks to all. I won't get it in there. Oh, fuck the plastic sleeve. Thanks to both for getting that into my hands. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Then, a record that fell into my lap because I was listening to something and then I reminded that I didn't pick it up because it was on Relapse. This is Living Gate with Deadlust. It's not bothering me that it's on Relapse, it's just a bitch to get stuff from Relapse. Now, I found out they have a Euro distro, but at the time there was no Euro distro. These are, it says here, ripping death metal featuring members of Job, Amen-Ra, Oathbreaker and Wgdd, so bands that I'm into or was into. Whatever side you want to approach it from, but this is, yeah, one guy from Job and then basically Wgdd. The other bands are just, you know, filler. I should say, yeah. But it is a very good. I I would call it an EP. It is a 5-tracker, The Delusion of Consciousness, Roped, Deadlust, Heaven Ablaze, and Living Gate. And it kind of grabbed me at the time, but I didn't, like I said, I didn't get it because it was too expensive to get a 5-track LP from the States. But yeah, now it's here. The artwork, and I would like to give the special mention, is from Wgdd Kinetics, which does a lot of work for a lot of great bands. But yeah, this is more of a hellscape that he did. The artwork is also pulled true on the records, on the center labels of course, but also as an etching. Now let's see if I hold it correctly. Think like this. So yeah, it's basically a very nice etching, and I went for the black because it doesn't show up on the clear version as well as on the black version, but yeah, very nicely done. So it's basically a one-sided 12-inch, and it was too expensive to get, but now they start popping up everywhere, so I just grabbed it. This comes with a lyric sheet, and then here you go, the Living Gates and the 3 members. Well, I was wrong actually, because it's also a guy from Oathbreaker and Andrea, so I was wrong. I thought it was the 3 guys from Wgdd, but it's not the case, it seems. So yeah, the hype sticker is warranted. And I'm glad to finally have this, because not only is this good music, but they are also good guys. So, Living Gate, cheers. 3 more. You heard me raving about this one. This is the Seepage with Septic Decadence. I showed this in my end of the year list. This is the very nice blue and pink 7-inch they did in 2020. They just imploded or exploded on the scene. Danish, I forgot, I think Danish death metal band. Danish, Turkish, I don't know, man. Had a cover, Jeffrey Dahmer, I know that one, but yeah. Danish, Turkish maybe? I'm not sure. Guys that also play in other bands that are in that scene, like Ascendancy, and I'm not going to go further into it. I think just Ascendancy. Not sure. Anyway, they had a new EP. I was hoping for a full length, but maybe an EP is the way to go. This was Septic Decadence. This is called Septisk Eradication, with some weird way of writing it down, or how they written it down. Same deal, great cover art. I like the other one a bit better, but you know, still very cool. It is done, is it on here somewhere? Because that deserves a mention too. Cover artwork and layout by X Staffanks, I think. Logo by Ziza. I remember that when the thing came out, I was so impressed with the sound and the way it grabbed me that I contacted the artist to grab the collage, but he promised it to the band, so yeah. It's where it should belong. Look at them, still the masters of their domain. And yeah, I listened to the first one more, so I don't have that much to say about this one than on the last one, but look at that. Canadian tuxedo, autopsy shirts. I don't know what the middle one is wearing with the leather jacket, but then the other one has a Turning Point shirt, so you know there's a great mix of styles in there. This came out through Mesaka. I have to look at it. Mesaka Un Oyo, sorry, Jesus label from London, and I decided to grab it from there just before the entire VAT thing kicked in. I'll show you disc first. So this one is a white pink, I should say. Crazy ass center labels, and then the 3 guys with some gore in the back. It is not just carcass worship. It is, when you see the cover, you should think, or you're automatically remembered or reminded of Carcass, maybe the Reek stuff. But it is more. It has a lot of layers. There's a lot of sound in there. Everybody does vocals, I think, because they have a lot of vocal styles. It's all death metal vocals, but you know what I mean. So, highly recommended, both of these 7 inches, and I hope a full length, yeah, will be in the works and will crush as hard as these things. So, Seepage. Am I saying that correctly? Seepage or Septage. Septage, sorry. There you go. Then, of the same ilk, but maybe a bit more carcass worshipy, is the Pharmacist Fluids split. This just came in and I hadn't had the heart to listen to it because the cover is maybe one of the worst things I have ever seen. It is shit brown. It is not as bad as the Pissgrave cover, but it has just more festering wounds going on. 2 of the filthiest bands around, maybe, although a lot of people will say I have 10,000 million bands that are way worse, which is true. Left Hand Patches is where I got it from. Oh yeah, one thing. The Mesaka Un Oyo, it is based in London, and I was talking about the VAT rules, but they ship now for Europe out of, I think, Lithuania. So if you order from Mesaka, it's shipped from within the EU. So that helps for a lot of people, I think. Do with it what thou will. But yeah, just to mention. There you go. The front cover, the back cover, and it's basically a heroin worship, but the different one. This is on Left Hand Patches, where I got mine from, and then Grindfather, which is an amazing label / distro for gore, death metal. Feeling young. So yeah, you have 2 sides on here, of course. One is the fluid side, and one is the Pharmacist side. Now, I promised myself I wouldn't go too deep into speaking about that. Last Days of Humanity, very bad. Not sound-wise, but you know, artwork-wise. Promised myself I wouldn't go too deep into the Pharmacist catalog because they have a lot of splits rapidly coming out. But the Fluids one I picked up just because I am a fan of both bands. I have some of these flyers. Maybe I can put them in orders that go out. It's this Unholy Grave and Necrofilth split 6 inch. It's to be difficult, I guess. But yeah, very ugly cover. Pharmacist, more of the carcass worship, although they sound a bit different on this. It has some more rockin' parts, if you will. So gore death metal, with the way I heard it the first time. When I hear it back, maybe it's something completely different, but it kind of rocked. That's all I'm gonna say. I haven't listened to the fluid side yet. Orange sunbursty with some streaks in there. I think, yeah, yellow, white, black streaks in there, and then it comes with a printed inner for both bands. Info sheet. Yeah, just info sheet, no lyrics or anything, which is probably a good thing. But yeah, Pharmacist Japan, Fluids from America, so great match up of these 2 dirt juggernauts. There you go. And then the last thing I'll show for today is another Pharmacist. I've shown the yellow one, which I'm blanking on the title. To be complete, renditions of grinding decomposition. This one should have been in my top last year, but I don't think it was out yet. And I can't put it in this year because it was from last year. But yeah, this is Pharmacist Forensic Pathology Jurisprudence, I think, Extended Jurisdiction. Wow, mouthful. Another disgustingly gore cover. I have been into death metal a bit more lately, or grind, gore, whatever. Yeah. In a weird way, it makes me feel better if when the fall comes around and you feel that seasonal dip. I don't know, when I listen to black metal, which I still do, I kind of get that more melancholic. Well, this gets me up a bit more. once again on 2 labels, Grindfather and then Bizarre Leprous Production. And I think this came out on tape before, or some weird, I don't know, something weird, like a 6-inch maybe or something like that. Comes with a printed inner sleeve, which unfortunately got smashed to bits in the post, but it's all these anatomical drawings and schematics. There you go. Very cool. Dissection, vivisection. But yeah, Pharmacist. I think I have reached my limit with getting stuff from them, although if they have a new full length I will get into, but I'm not going to delve or dive into all the split material. Golem of Gore they have one with, and then I'm not sure what else. Think about 3 or 4 maybe, but yeah. Pharmacist, if you're into that kind of music, get it. That's it for tonight. Like I said, I don't even know what day it is. Is it? It's Wednesday, so tomorrow, yes. Tomorrow will be a fun night, I hope. I kind of know. So yeah, we'll probably see this go up tonight, and then tomorrow, or maybe the day after. We'll see, but that's it. Thank you for watching, sticking with me, and, you know, just supporting in what way you can. I still have a lot of records for sale or for trades. The link is down there. It's the Discogs channel, the for sale stuff, but you know, the prices are Discogs prices, not trade prices. You know the deal. Hit me up. I'm trying to get rid of some stuff. That's it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you very soon.